16 Georgia counties are now disaster areas. Last night, just 4. Today, the governor has declared a state of emergency for 12 more. A team of reporters have been spread out all over North Georgia, tracking the damage left behind by the storms. One of the hardest hit areas was the town of Ringgold in Catoosa County. We begin our team coverage right there, right now, with 11 Alive's Julie Wolf. Julie, the city shut down pretty much. Residents who leave may not be able to get back in. You've been there all morning long.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Karen. Right now behind me, Governor Deal is just finishing up a press conference. He called this a sad day in Georgia, pointing to Alabama at the extremely high number of deaths there, said it could have been worse here in Georgia, but they did have warning here in Catoosa County, 7 dead. As you mentioned, Ringgold does remain shut down at this time. It means many people here have not yet seen these devastating pictures.
This is Ringgold. Nothing has ever happened like this in Ringgold. You know, we always have said if anything ever get in here in these mountains that it would be bad, and it was.
That's when I just shut the door, ran into the bathroom, jumped into the tub, and then the house jumped up.
He survived this tornado. His home, his neighbor, did not.
But it wouldn't matter if he was in his basement. His house is, it's gone.
With roadblocks in place, power out, and cell service sketchy, Ringgold gathers here for information.
It was unbelievable. Trees was coming up out of the ground. Just unbelievable power lines coming down, and I didn't know what to do.
It's just total devastation, what I saw last night. It was unbelievable. We were trying to exchange some information. They're not letting anybody in.
Sheriff Phil Summers delivers the news at a 10 o'clock press conference.
We have closed all major roads into the city of Ringgold. We are not allowing vehicles or individuals into the area at this time.
We're told the 7 dead touch everyone in this small town, from a man in his 80s to a high school junior. They aren't allowed past the roadblocks, so they question us again and again. What did you see? How bad is it? The answers come not in words, but in these devastating pictures.
656.
Those are pictures that Governor Deal has been seeing all morning long from the air as he assesses the damage. He will continue that tour of the damage here in Catoosa County, and he has issued a state of emergency. Listen to those details.
I have declared a state of emergency in some 13 counties in the state of Georgia, and we are continuing to assess the amount of damage that has occurred. It is pretty obvious even from the ground that this was a devastating tornado, and in case of the Dade County area, several devastating tornadoes that came through.
So again, the governor is telling us that this state of emergency here is the first step in getting federal help, more importantly, federal money to help all of the devastated homeowners and business here. He is about to go back into the air to see some of this damage that we just showed you, those pictures from the air here in Catoosa County. Again, a reminder, all roads leading through Ringgold do remain closed at this hour. We also are receiving reports from some of our crews trying to get to us that traffic along 75, traffic getting into this area is terrible, backed up for miles and miles.